Yo, guys, sorry about that. What's happening? This is Metal Mike from Metal Meltdown here, aka Metal Mike Tanay from the Four Post Massacre. I don't know if they've been doing shows or not, because I've been busy, like I said. I was doing a show here. I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to put on Vengeance Rising again. This is going to start from scratch, fresh. I'm going to toss it on everywhere. We got this. 3-minute track here. Great song, Before the Time. Got a little mortification as well after that with Nocturnal, because why not? Another great track. Another good band. There's a lot of good stuff. Not everybody gives credit for some of it, but it happens. And then we got a little bolt thrower as well that I'd like to put on for you, because why not? It's bolt thrower. It's dope as fuck. Great band, great music, great everything. First album was phenomenal. Every album after that, that I've listened to thus far has been good. I do like, what's that one album they did? As the Fifth Crusade. Here, give me one moment. I'm just like looking to see the album. Because why not? We'll figure this one out here. I will do me some Discogs on Metal Archives. And then you'll find out what I'm looking at. Yeah, the Fifth Crusade. That's what it was. I have that album. I got a couple of them. Anyways, yeah, that was pretty good. I enjoyed that one. That was one of my best out of the older ones. Next to War Master, which is a classic. Anyways, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to get you that track here. So we got a little bit of Vengeance Rising with Before the Time. A little Mortification with Nocturnal. We'll follow that up with a little Bolt Thrower. And then we'll get into, like I said before, you probably missed it. Because, well, I leave that shit. Because I don't like it. Nah, that ain't good. One shit just craps out on you. So there's no point in leaving up like a 4 minute worth clip. Anyways. So yeah, power metal, maybe some speed or a little prog. We'll see. I just want to jam it out. We could do some folk. It's always good. I'll see where it leads us. Most likely about an hour's worth. Maybe an hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stacks and the tracks until they turn to wax. I don't know. I'm just like lost here. I'm like real tired, even though I'm not. It's like in the middle. Anyways, just enjoy everything. Have a great time here on Metal Meltdown. And I'm going to shut up and just jam on. Yeah, peace.
Turn
Alright, so that was Bolt Thrower, um, through the Eye of Terror. So, what we got going for you now, got a little Skyclad with the Parliament of Fools. Thought I'd throw that on. Nice little track. We're gonna do a little Kruachan. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I know the band, I just don't know the exact pronunciation. I was gonna do some Moon Sorrow, but I don't want to toss on like a 10-15 minute track. I mean, there's 8-minute tracks and stuff, but I want to keep it nice, keep it easy. So, if I do, I'll find something a little shorter for you guys from them. At least 6 minutes, give or take 7. I don't know. I just don't want to get too deep into all this, really long songage, because it's folk metal right now that I got going for you. So, I mean, we'll see. Maybe a little Arcona, because Arcona's always good. I'm going to hook you up with a little Elven King, so we'll see where that goes after Crochin, maybe Elven King, yeah. What else we got for you? Well, Svartstock, I was thinking them, maybe some In Externo, however you want to say that. My eyesight's not the finest right now, because I accidentally jabbed myself last night. Maybe a little Agalok or Winter Sun. So, we'll see where that goes. Mago de Oz, I don't know, maybe some Subway to Sally, could do some Hyde Volt. All depends how I feel. Got a whole bunch of nice folk for you. We'll get into some power metal after that, promise. And we'll go into some speed, and like I said, maybe some prog. So, you guys just sit back, relax, and enjoy the tracks, and I'm gonna keep rocking for y'all. Thanks for listening. Peace, guys.
All the seats are taken in the house that makes the rules. All the seats are taken in the Parliament of Fools. All the seats are taken in the house that makes the rules. All the seats are taken in the Parliament of Fools. Winter howled when I first came up to vote. They swept in on a sea of change, but I'm glad I missed their vote. As communities were taxed and torn, utilities got floated, and for 18 years the true blue cause prevailed and was promoted. How do you cast your vote in a parliament of fools? How do you cast your vote in a parliament of fools? Now it took me up to college for to learn philosophy. Studied pain and Machiavelli, spin and sophistry. But coming from a county that was red and to the core, in a one-horse race some lobby but a donkey was brought for. How do you cast your vote in a parliament of fools? How do you cast your vote in a parliament of fools? in the Parliament of Fools. All the seats are taken in the House that makes the rules. All the seats are taken in the Parliament of Fools. Armed with this liberal knowledge, I set off for London town to see the seat of wisdom and hear justice handed down. Not a semblance of normality, an assembly of insanity. I'll not become a member of this Parliament most foul. How do you cast your vote in the Parliament of Fools? How do you cast your vote in the Parliament of Fools? Yes, all the seats are taken and our confidence is shaken. How do you cast your vote in the Parliament of Fools?
Will he therefore guarantee that he will never introduce any form of PR for elections to this Westminster Parliament?
Alright, sorry about that, folks. I'm here. I'm getting your next track. I had a little issue here, so I had to go tend to. I had some food going, so anyways, let's see here. Let's see what I'm gonna do for you guys. We'll get a little Arcona, and then we'll get you that Kuro-chan. Alright guys, enjoy. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, so here's what's going down. So we had some Skyclad before that, Parliament of Fools. I just put on some Arcona just to suffice because I had a little moment. I was busy, I had some food to take care of. So I had to go check on that and make sure everything was good there. We're good. That was Zov Pusti Dereven. Nice little track by Arcona. We got some Croatian next, however you want to say that. Somebody else will probably pronounce it better than me, but that's just how I am. I don't know how to pronounce certain things, and certain things I do, but I get this little, if I say it a certain way, then it's kind of, I don't know, it just feels weird sometimes. Anyways, let's ride on. We got a little Elven King for you as well here, which I will be putting on from Blood to Stone. So you guys sit back, enjoy the tracks. I'm going to hook you up, as I said, with some more music. We got a little In Externo, or Extremo, whatever. Yeah, it's Extremo, my bad. I'm kind of, like I said, I poked myself the other day. My eyes been watering, and it's not as bad now, but it's still giving me a few issues. So In Extremo, after Elven King, little Svartsut. We'll go from there. We got a few other bands we might play. I might skip over a couple. Depends on how I feel and what I want to play, but we'll jam on into some power, a little speed, and then we'll go into some prog. So you guys just relax, enjoy the music, and thanks for tuning in to Exit 92, which, if I might add, has some awesome shows on it. Just go check out each and every one of those shows. You don't have to like listen to the whole thing, but at least give it a listen, check it out, see if you like it. There's bound to be something on here everybody likes. You just gotta know what to look for, what you want to listen to, what day what's on, and just pop in, say I sent you, and there you go. Anyways, here we go. Enjoy it. This is Right On.
I can
einem Bann. Wir schreien's aus einer Kehle, vor uns liegt ein weiter Weg, ist nur einer von so vielen, egal ob früh, ob spät, lass uns mit dem Feuer spielen. Immer wenn die Sonne untergeht, immer wenn der Mond am Himmel steht, verbrennen wir zusammen, im hellen Schein der Flammen. Immer wenn sich Tag und Nacht vereint, immer wenn das Licht des Feuers scheint, verbrennen wir zusammen, im hellen Schein der Flammen. Das Ziel liegt auf der Hand, bis ans Ende dieser Welt, mit dem Kopf durch jede Wand, in den Abgrund wie ein Held. Lass uns Uhren rückwärts drehen, durch den Regenbogen laufen, durch Nadelöhre gehen und uns neuem Feuer taufen. Immer wenn die Sonne untergeht, immer wenn der Mond am Himmel steht, verbrennen wir zusammen, im hellen Schein der Flammen. Immer wenn sich Tag und Nacht vereint, immer wenn das Licht des Feuers scheint, verbrennen wir zusammen, im hellen Schein der Flammen.
Alright, so that was Smart Salt. Before that, we had In Extremo, which I was saying externo or extermo, I don't know. I just couldn't see the R. It's visible now because it's like massively large. Anyways, their song was Führertauf. However you want to say that's German. And Schwarzsalt had Jotunheimsfarben. I'm glad I can actually pronounce that. Alright, anyways. Like I should have done. I didn't, apparently. We got some Agalok for you now, with Not Unlike the Waves, a great little track. Some good music, a rip to them. They disbanded in 2016. They started around maybe 93, 94, I don't know, somewhere around there. They, or like, the actual initial date says 95, so it's around that area. And it's a great little band. Some good music. I'm gonna toss on a little Mego de Oz after that, because, well, can't go wrong with some nice Mego. Tierra Santa is phenomenal in that. And then we got some Heidvolk after that, which will probably end this half of the jam, and we'll get into the power metal I was talking about. I'm slacking here. I want to get into it a lot quicker so I can get into the speed and a little bit of that nice prog. Anyways, so I'm gonna hook you up with this track, hook you up with the next two, and then we'll go from there and we'll do some more jams. Anyways, another shout out to Anvil, who's coming to Windsor, Ontario. Anybody who's in the Detroit area or London area and wants to come check it out, I mean, or Windsor area, anywhere, like within this region, because I mean, they're touring all over the place, but why not fucking go see them once or twice, 3 times if you want. It's a good band. Some nice classic 80s, early 90s, some 2000 and up. They've been jamming it since. They haven't gotten that big, but now they're big, so fuck yeah. They had that movie, Anvil, Story of Anvil, which I watched. I was talking to people, they're like, well, what is that about? Who's Anvil? And I'm like, oh fuck, yo. Some nice classic shit there. Come on, you can't go wrong with metal on metal. It's a great song. And their album, Hard and Heavy, is classic. So, I mean, like, come on. It's good stuff. You know it's good. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up. Get you this track. Put on the next two. I'll start talking about some power metal here. And then we'll go into the rest. Alright, guys. Peace. And enjoy. Alright, that was Agalot, not unlike the Waves. Great little track there. If you guys enjoyed that, I got your Mago de Oz coming up right now with a little La Costa del Silencio. And then, like I said, I'ma hook up Lil Hyde Volk for you. 'Cause who doesn't like Hyde Volk? Nice little folk band for you there. We'll do a little let's see here. We'll do some Ostara. It's a nice little track. Hope you guys enjoy that. And we're getting into some power metal, so why not fucking throw on some Stradivarius for you? Some nice classic shit right there. That's good. Get a little bit of that. Halloween. Early stuff's good. New stuff's good. It's a little change from the old stuff. Not as good in my opinion, but it's still good for what it's worth. Anyways, I'll play this track right now. Play that next one from Heidevolk, and then you guys just sit back and relax and let the power metal flow. So we'll do that. Like I said, Strat, little Halloween. We'll get into some Skylark. Go into, they're more symphonic, but it's still a nice little tidbit of power metal there. They've done some really great stuff and some collabs. So anyways, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna play this track for you, and you guys just enjoy the music. Yeah, I'm out. Have a good one, guys.
glinstering in de dauw. Als de hemel kleurt van zwart naar blauw. Ostara. In het oosten waar de nacht begon, ontwaakt het licht der morgenzon. Haar ochtend zegent onze bron. Ostara. De dag begint en de zon het sterrenveld verblindt. Als de lentewind de overwint. Ostara. Bij de dageraad door ons aanschouwd, laat zonlicht zich een pad van goud. Door de kille nevels in het woud. Ostara.
Come and take a trip with me to future world. And you're running through your life, and you don't know what the sense is. Come and look how it could be in future. We are living happiness, our life is full of joy. We say the word tomorrow without fear. The feeling of togetherness is always at our side. We love our life and we know it will stay. 'Cause we all live in future world, a world that's full of love. Our future life will be glorious. Come with me, future world. You say you like to stay, but this is not your time. Go back, find your own way to future world. Life can be for living, just try it, never giving. Tell everyone the way to future world. One day you'll live in happiness with a heart that's full of joy. You say the word tomorrow without fear. The feeling of togetherness will be at your side. You say you love your life and you know why. 'Cause we all live in future world, a world that's full of love. Our future life will be glorious. Come with me, future world. Screaming out, we all live in future world, a world that's full of love. Our future life will be glorious. Come with me, come with me, come with me. Future world, future world, future world.
In the streets where eagles play, and my dreams are far away, heaven will break in my heart. Take my thoughts, don't turn away, only you can shine my day. I will survive in your star.
simple nightmare or a dream.
Alright, guys, and that was Skylark, Lady of the Sky. Before that, we had Halloween with Future World, and we had a little Stradivarius with Learning to Fly. Thought I'd fit in a little power metal there. Last track was more symphonic power metal. Great stuff, though. Skylark, OP band, some good music. They did a collab with a few bands, almost like one of those supergroup kind of deals. I'll have to find that out and fill you in after this next track. But we're gonna switch off into another genre, do some more music, some more stuff here for you guys. A little bit of speed metal, because you know how much I love metal. Nothing's ever done without adding a few genres into the mix. Can't just keep with the same shit over and over again. Gotta have a little variety. That's how we do it here. Like early on, we had a little death metal, kinda black metal, death metal, whatever you want to get into there. That's what it was. It was extreme music. Right now, we got a little exciter for you with Stand Up and Fight. They are a Canadian speed metal band from Ottawa. They are coined as the first speed metal band that influenced the genre and that influenced thrash. So, I mean, props to them. This is Stand Up and Fight. After that, though, which I'm gonna hook you up with a little Agent Steel, because why not get some of that old school American speed metal too? Because, yeah, Taken by Force, great song. Nice album. They only had like 2 albums and a single. And then I don't know after that what they've done, because I haven't followed their newer stuff yet. Anyways, so that's happening. And I'm going to get you a little Savage Grace. And then we'll just follow that up with a little Prague, because Prague is good. I was thinking of getting a little bit of anti-metal, but I don't know. We'll see where it goes. They've been around since about 96. they've had a couple albums here. They're more of like a heavy metal, speed metal, power metal mix. I don't know. It's Japanese, but it's good stuff, so, I mean, why not? There's also a US version of Metal. It's about the same. It's the same thing as just basic Metal, but it's a Japan-based American band, formed in 2011. So, I mean, it's about the same basis, just it's Americanized version of the original band. Anyways, hope you guys do enjoy this, and I'ma just get you guys that prog going in a bit. We'll get you that Exciter right now, and that Agent Steel, because why not? Some good stuff right there. And like I said, little Savage Grace. Sorry I'm talking too much, but I always have a lot to say. It may not look like it. I'm usually a quiet person, but when you get me going, I just don't shut up, even though I should. So, anyways, my stacks are gonna turn to wax soon. You guys enjoy it. Peace.
Don't you know it won't be long?
Alright, so, before we get into the next track here, let me get up. I apologize on the noise if there's any in the background. I'm getting up. Usually just lounge around here while I'm doing this. Alright, so, Metal is, like Metal USA, it's just a tribute band, basically. They took over in about 2011 to pay tribute, which I think is really nice. A nice band to, like, pay tribute to, hands down. I've got that Savage Grace for you next, with Fear My Way. It's gonna be coming up. And then, like I said, I'm going into that prog for you, because why not? I can, I will, and I want to. We'll maybe do a track or two of some prog metal. I'll end it off, like the whole thing will get ended off with a little Antester, because Antester is good. And the track's gonna be off the Forsaken album, most likely. It's a good album. Omen's another good album. If you like the band, check them out. I guess it's kind of unblack. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it, but people have been pegging them as that. But I mean, when you go to check them out, say you're going on like YouTube or some of the other sites that have them on there, you see people like Batushka on there as well being pitched. So I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that's what they are, but I mean, to each his own. Anyways, I was gonna quickly look that up for y'all while I put that track on for you from Skylark. Alright. Okay, so Skylark band. They've done some collaborations here, so I'm just gonna try and find it for you. I don't know, I'm just lost here because there's so many bands with that name. Well, it's not even funny. Like, you think of one artist and then all of a sudden you get all these other artists along the way as well, and it's like killing me because it's not what I want. But anyways, I'll put on that Savage Grace for you, and then I'll let you know about this. So I was just curious because they did a collab with a few bands, and it's bugging me right now because it's similar to what Avantasia does, what Tobias Sammet does. Anyways, I'll hook you up with this band, this track. You guys enjoy it? I'll look that up. I'll let you know if I find anything. If not, we're going straight into Prague. We'll get two bands, then we'll go into the other band there at the end, Antester, and we'll go from there and end this because, well, I want a break. And my break is now. So this is fun. I'm enjoying it, but it's gotta end sometime. And I'm gonna be back next week, so we'll keep it going. Alright guys, peace. Alright, so that was Savage Grace with Fear My Way. So I'm still looking it up here. It's kind of retarded for me because my brain's not working like it should, even though I know what I'm thinking of. I saw it like a few months back, if not more, I don't know, somewhere around there. But anyways, I just can't think of it. So like, let's see here. Let's see. I'm just checking it out. It's so hard to like figure this out because I'm on Metal Injection. They have a post, so I'm just checking out to see what's what here, band wise, and then I'll let y'all know. Gruesome. That looks pretty good. I've seen them before though, so a whole bunch of these different collabs, and I'm just trying to find the right one. Skylark did one. I know this for a fact. It's like a supergroup kind of thing. I mean, they did Divine Gates Part 5, Chapter 1. A Road to Light. That was a relation. I did another one. In the Heart of the Princess. And there's more, but those are all older ones, except for Princess Up to Eyes. So like, I'm just clueless here, cause you see this shit and you just like, oh, I totally know the band that I'm thinking of, and then all of a sudden it just like passes your mind, cause it's like one of those super group kind of things, where like 2 or 3 different bands come together and they just start jamming. I'm looking though, so I'll find something sooner or later. Probably won't be right now, most likely, because well, that shit's what happens, and well, I'm not gonna be sitting on my ass trying to come up with like a band right now. It's pointless. I mean, if I want to, I will, but I'm not, so. Anyways, I do apologize for my slacking here, because, well, this is like my first time on in a couple weeks now. I've been like really busy doing a whole lot of stuff. I have gotten on, but it's been late, and it's been times where it's like I don't want to do a show because I have those certain times where I'm on, and if I go on at a different time, I don't want to interrupt other people. Plus, for me, it's more convenient to do it at that certain time. I could probably do it earlier, but depends on how the whole job thing goes. So I'm looking for extra work to add to my repertoire, however you want to call it. Because what I'm doing right now is only twice a week, and I'd like to fill in the rest of my time. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I'd like to do a little bit of prog metal here, maybe some prog rock. So I will hook you up here in a few. Apparently, what is this band here? Alright, nope. Not who I'm thinking of. Alright. Anyways, I'll shut up. I'll get you that going real quick. I just saw a post here though. Forrest Whitaker was at a Bring Me the Horizon concert. So I mean, that's interesting. Like, who knew famous people would be into that? It's like Cannibal Corpse with what's his name? It was on that Ace Ventura movie with Jim Carrey. That was classic there. Anyways, I'm hooking you up real quick here. We'll get you one band going here. I might just call it because of the time, but I mean, we gotta get this going, so why not? I'll just hook you up real quick. Let's see what I have. Alright, I apologize on my slowness. Let's see here. Alright, is it really not there? No, it's not. Alright, so I'm looking. Certain albums or bands aren't here. Let's see. Are they there? Alright. I'm going through my list. Alright, they're there. So, alright, I got us here. Got a little hacking for you with Celestial Blue. There we go. I'm gonna do this. I'm pulling my hair out here. I was looking like, where's Periphery? Where's Mastodon? I'm like, where the heck is Opeth? I was looking for some Ariana, Little Fates Warning. I'm like, nothing's popping up here. I'm like, where'd all these albums go? Where'd all this shit go? So apparently it's not loaded into my mix, but we'll get you some hacking. So you guys will enjoy this. It's about 20 minutes. This will end it. I'll be done. I was going to do a couple tracks, but since it's a long prog track, we'll just let you enjoy this, end it, and call it a night. See you next Monday. Maybe during the week if we do a post massacre, because 4-post is a must. We got to get that wrestling going. We haven't been keeping up on it for a little while that I know of. I mean, I have, but I don't know if they have. Because I've been watching a whole bunch of that ROH. I get like midnight ROH. I get to sit back and watch it after it's already been aired. So like at like 2 in the morning, I think it is, 2:30, I'm sitting there watching some Ring of Honor sometimes, or rewatching most likely. Anyways, I'm out. My stacks are wax. They're melted. It's done. Enjoy this. Celestial Elixir by Hackin'. I'm done. Peace. Alright, guys, thank you for tuning in. Sorry if I talked your ear off. I don't know. I just kind of was in a chatty mood, as I always am. I don't know when to shut up, and I love to jam some music too. Apparently, I like to talk more than I like to jam, but in my eyes, I'm more of a music lover than a talker. But I mean, it happens. We all have our differences, our little quirks, little anal issues here and there. So, anyways, I'm ending it, and Tester As I Die. I'll play that at the beginning of the show next time. I promise. It's gonna play that at the end, but this was about 17 minutes. It's 8:01. I'm ending it. Peace, guys. Thank you for tuning in.